Hey, collective. Nip here with another intuitive message. Okay, so I have here, I grabbed the Echoes, Haunted Echoes Oracle deck. So somebody is thinking about something, maybe haunted by some memories of the past, something like that. Anyway, so I got the Misty Veils, okay, something about, um, feeling like, someone's being hovered over, you know what I mean, like, clarity. Clear the fog of uncertainty with the warmth of clarity. Dispel confusion. So somebody was hovering over someone, like behind someone, I'm getting. So something about confusion. Something that caused confusion for somebody, okay? And then I got silent ruins. That's something that may have happened a long time ago. Give voice to past trauma to find your peace within. Express your feelings. So somebody expressed something about something that they felt because they were trying to get some kind of clarity about something, okay? Because I decided to get the tarot to clarify what this is about, and it's Ace of Pentacles. Again, a card of clarity. Trying to get clarity, all right? About what's going on about something to dispel some kind of confusion, okay? It could be something that had to do with a project to make some money. Now, project, use that term loosely. Like, not, doesn't have to be like an actual project, just anything that's being done to make money, whether good or bad, illegal, legal. Something about dispelling some confusion, okay? Like, so getting clarity. Somebody wanted to get clarity or wants to get clarity about somebody being confused over some kind of money situation, okay? Boats. Boats and hoes. Boats and hoes. I mean, it doesn't have to be a money situation, but it's Ace of Coins, so. But it could have been just confusion, expressing about some kind of information. Trying to get some accurate information, trying to dispel some confusion, okay? Yeah, okay, so look at, I'm getting a Six of Cups. Trying to dispel some confusion about, yeah, something devastating. It was like devastating confusion about someone walking away with something. See, they're hiding it. You see how they're hiding it? First time ever. Something about Six of Cups, you see? Walking away with something. Somebody was concealing something for themselves, okay? And it was being enlightened to somebody. Or they wanted something. They wanted something. Something with a shine, okay? I'm getting always shine. Somebody always shines. And when you always shine, you attract good and bad. Always, okay? Yes. Magician. Sideways. You're always going to have people peeping you. You see what I mean? You're always gonna have people. You're always gonna have to be like, okay? That's just natural when you are a magical manifester, when you are a healer, protector, chosen one, whatever. When you are protected. Okay? But something about side-eyeing. Somebody was side-eyeing something. I got Seed of Solace on the back of the deck there. And it says taking time to be alone can renew your weary spirit. Create sacred space. So something about space. Tangled threads. Sort through the past to get clarity for your future. Weave new patterns. Bright light. Feelings of loss. Call your spirit back home again. Rest in the divine. Again, you see that? Like somebody feels like they have something hovering over them. Always. Always. That someone will never be able to, like, have peace, you know? Someone's always going to deal with that because of the threads. Trauma. Somebody's trauma. Okay, then with this deck, on the bottom I got release the root. You cannot fully heal what you're afraid to name. Trace the pain to its root and gently pull it loose from your field. So it's always feeling like somebody's trying to like afraid. Face the consequences. That's the first one I got to. This one. Face the consequences. Your actions ripple beyond the moment. Stand in your truth. Accept what falls and let it guide your growth. So somebody had to kind of explain. Somebody had something about facing the consequences, okay? And trying to facing the consequences for what they shattered, okay? It ain't good at all. Walking away. Somebody walked away with something, okay? So I don't know if, yeah, something about somebody walked away and then left something behind, a bag. Home backyard. Dealing with hot water. Use. What does that say? One says loved. And I feel like that one says useful. Guess what? Loved, excellent. Gifted, does that say? I don't know what that says. But yeah. Weird. Let's see. Five of Cups. Something was just disappointing or sad. Something. Something that left somebody with uncertainty about High Priestess in reverse. About some manipulation. Horns. The Moon in reverse. So something about somebody's intuition. So this is what I was saying. Dispelling confusion, like accurate information, inaccurate information. Or something about somebody chasing someone. The truth. Dispelling confusion. Yeah. Sad. The Five of Cups. That's, yeah. Somebody's sad. Over some gossip, defamation. Yeah, that is defamation. So somebody was talking about somebody. Trying to get close to inquire about, something. I'm telling you. This is dispelling confusion. Somebody watching someone, or nothing we could do about it. Yeah. Gifts and visions. Somebody has gifts, okay? Visions. But something about somebody getting crazy, okay? Expressing something that somebody expressed to dispel confusion or something. Some accurate information or inaccurate information about, like, literally trying to take away some money and leave someone behind, or something about money. A card indicating a loss of control, addiction, destructive behavior, shame. A loss of some kind is indicated. The realization that something which was believed is not true or real. Tendency to drug and alcohol. Information, knowledge of self-history, and a window to correct past behavior. Set out to find new goals. Okay? Yeah. So somebody lost control, okay? Something about somebody could have been under the influence of drugs or something that caused some confusion for them. Alright? That may have affected their abilities. Yeah. But High Priestess, secrets, hidden facts, upcoming events, supernatural wisdom, learning. Something is hidden. Something is being kept a secret, possibly by a female. Double check all information. Something is still hidden. Mysterious events, especially supernatural, may occur. But something about somebody was trying to dispel trying to get clarity about something, okay? And what somebody expressed about this, or to get this information, I guess, was upsetting. Passionate feelings. Yeah, like the feelings. Where did those feelings come from? Okay? Why did somebody think that somebody was part of something or did something, is what I'm getting. Yeah, gossip, defamation. Close proximity acquires secret truths, nosy individuals. Lies and deception confuse your options. Watch for friends who are in fact enemies. I kept picking up on that earlier. I keep picking up on you young wild girls. You'll be the death of me. And I keep picking up on two girls. Two girls. I don't trust none of these. I'm in the back of it, sniffing. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Okay, so this is what I'm picking up too. So somebody may want to come talk to you, okay? Somebody from your community that you haven't spoke to in a while. This person is not a friend. This person is an enemy. I was getting that too. Yes. Okay? This person could do red nails a lot or something. This person that wants to come talk to somebody and dispel some kind of confusion about some kind of past trauma or something that happened has some kind of ulterior motive, okay? Well, they were never a friend, regardless. If they come try to express their feelings and blah, 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 and say they were sad or blah, blah, but watch for friends who are in fact enemies. This is not somebody who wants, yeah, this is gossip surrounding the situation. Events are or will become very crazy. Frequent mistakes in an emotional dilemma. Yeah. Something about some gossip or defamation going around in the community. Yeah, 5 of coins. About somebody being down and out. Yeah. Despair. Yeah, overdue bills, obligations, unstable residence, fear, financial devastation, money which is going out of the house faster than it comes in. You may need to borrow money. Avoid any unnecessary expenses. Indicates decision, disorganization, cloud of vision, division. Something about financial. Yeah. But something about somebody's cloud of vision. 5-5. 55. The Emperor. The Emperor came out crossing. Almost wanted to come out reverse, but I don't know why the mop is significant to me. So mop. Mopping. So a closet. I'm getting a janitor's closet. So something about somebody being pulled into a closet, perhaps, or pulled into a confined space in order to talk. So this could be a couple of situations. It could be, a community situation, but also if it's a work situation or something like that. Shop. Yeah, I keep getting a shop. This just ain't making no damn sense. Yeah, something just made no damn sense. Okay? Something that somebody was expressing or, just made no damn sense. Emperor. Generosity, manipulation. Yeah. Manipulation. Something, because it was almost in reverse, almost like it came out like this, So somebody was manipulating why they were being generous or something. Something like that. Somebody felt like somebody's generosity was kind of a manipulation. That's what I'm saying. an enemy masquerading as a friend or somebody that's trustworthy. Whether it's someone that actually acted like a friend or somebody just very nice that, something. But 7 of coins. So I got 7 of coins here. That's a reap what you sow card, kind of. Almost like 6 of coins, too. Almost the kind of same. 6, 7. A card of mixed emotions. Indication of money and stability. Represents both positive and negative impact on money. Oh, I just got a bad sensation in my chest, like rising up, and I just got kind of nauseous. Rising up. So somebody's rising up. Thrill of the fight. So somebody could be gearing up for a fight. You see what I mean? The eye of the tiger. Over somebody's eye. Claws. At the eye of the tiger. What is that? Rocky? Something is rocky. Okay? 10 of Wands. Something is rocky. Something about fight. Somebody continues to fight. Continue to work on your projects. Somebody continues to fight regardless. A card of mixed emotions. Indication of money and stability. Represents both positive and negative impact on money. Continue to work on your projects. Remember, money can bring great joy and great sorrow. The importance of money. Yeah, something about importance of money. Importance of money is freedom. Yeah, do not let money imprison you. Yes, even both said, yeah, somebody doesn't have, tries not to let, that get their blood pressure up, like money. Yeah. The burden's over money. But something trauma from the past, like something that somebody went through, may have been stressing people out, stressing someone out. Yeah, 3-3. J. Paul. Known in the swamp. Ooh, look at that nasty ass cooler filled with dead rats. Hanging chicken. Look like they go to the grocery store and pick it up. I don't need no chicken running around the swamp. A nutrient. Oh my gosh. 3 of swords, 3 of staffs. Heartbroken. Over what? Somebody felt on a boat? Yeah. I'm telling you, I keep picking up on a boat. So somebody could have went on a boat ride, or somebody is heartbroken over something that they heard on a boat or saw on a boat. The Fool. $31. I keep picking up on 31 too. Somebody could be 31 years old, or could have been 31 years old. Somebody who felt like on edge. Like somebody felt like they were on edge and someone was just watching. Like, you know what I mean? Something like that. Yeah, even the dog is side-eyeing. So somebody else was there. The dog is standing there and is side-eyeing someone that's not in the frame there. So somebody else was there while somebody was there and almost falling. So there could be some confusion about something that happened. Like a fight. Thrill of the fight. Something about a cliff. Oh. A cliff. Okay, yeah. Tying up, yeah. Somebody's lifestyle application. Somebody could have just been a little terrible. Had a terrible lifestyle in the past or something like that. Or could have used some terrible ways to deal with things, okay? But something about a cliff and tying up. Yeah. Tying up. Tying up to a tree or blah blah. Tying up. Drunk. Somebody was a drunk and made some crazy decisions. Yeah, Seven of Swords. 7-6. Something about somebody wants to help somebody be stronger to be able to move on to calmer waters from the control of somebody or something. Yeah. Freeze your mind. Justice. Here's a way it works. 111. I'm getting the 111 again. Yes. So somebody wants to help somebody get away from these enemies. All these enemies. Friend or foe. I was getting that again. 111. So this could be a family member, a friend, or whatever that is trying to come back. Okay? 111. They are not to be trusted. Not to be trusted. Yeah. Thinking, oh, we're going to be able to, heal, like move forward. But nah. There's holes in that boat. It's going to sink. I always see that. Like, it's going to sink. The holes in the boat. Yeah, it's coming out. 6 of Swords. This person that wants to call and reach out, express feeling. No. 111. Yeah, 9 is something that needs to be released. They're not a friend. Whoever this person is. Or not somebody that you should give an opportunity to have this reunion. 17. Like a reunion. In order to move forward from some despair. 5 of Swords. Yeah. Not someone you could trust. Somebody based on shit that they did in the past. Yeah. Being sneaky and talking behind someone's back and shit. Like that. Yeah. They're not a good person. 10. Ending. There was an ending for a reason. Okay? Yeah. Death. An ending with a King of Cups was for a reason. 13. Forgiveness. Crying. Somebody died. There was a death. There was an actual death, it looks like, of a King of Cups. Okay. Yeah, 3 of Swords. 10 of Swords. 13. Emotional starts of the day. 13. 13, 13. I keep getting that. That's my North Node. 7. But 13, 13. Hella high water I'm getting. Through hella high water. Not do me good. Yeah. Somebody was there for someone through hella high water. Somebody knows that somebody's a really good friend, or somebody knows that somebody will be there through hella high water, something like that. But this is not somebody that had someone's back in the past. Yeah. Not somebody that yeah. Ridiculous. Yeah. This is not like, could be somebody trying to come back to spell confusion, like, oh, why did like, when you know damn well what the fuck, you know? Well, what you know damn well you weren't a good friend to me. You know damn well you weren't a good whatever to me. You know damn well you were out for yourself, looking, you know what I'm saying? Come on. I don't know, I'm getting, oh, my brother, you don't have to go about your blood line. Whatever, how it goes. Oh, my brother. Yeah, like, you ain't worried about me, I ain't worried about you type shit. Brother. Distress. Somebody's brother, perhaps? Try to take advantage of a situation? Territory. Territory. Floating. Yeah, but 13, 13. Damn. Pain. Exhausted from the pain. That somebody put them through. But you see the eyes, I keep getting that. Looking over like as somebody that's not in the frame. You see that? It's, oh, that's where I keep coming up. So somebody was trying to stay in the background. Okay? Somebody was trying to stay in the background, hidden. Wow. That's crazy. It's crazy that something was actually kept hidden all this time. TF. Totally fine. Twin flame. Too far. Something went too far. Break the chain. Left you scarred. So something, a death left somebody very scarred, okay? Somebody could have lost their father, and it left them very scarred, yeah. Or it could have lost their brother. There was a death that affected a King of Cups really bad. Again, another card of them looking at somebody that isn't in the frame of the card. Burdened. Good night. So a barrel. Yeah, I keep picking up on a wagon or a barrel. Or something about somebody following someone. Mission. Tiger. Claws. Something about somebody's skin. Like loose skin. Somebody's confidence. Oh, because of their skin. People trying to find out the truth as to why somebody looked a certain way. Okay? Somebody may have looked exhausted, so tired. Yeah. Because of the stress of finding out the truth of something. Empress. And a Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Coins. I gave that. Oh, my brother, you don't have to worry. Eight of Cups. Emotional limit. Somebody feels like they're at their emotional limit, or trying to keep someone's a lid on it. Trying to keep a lid on it. There it goes again. Ace of Wands. Well care. Exhausted. Somebody tries to keep a lid on how they feel about something. Ace of Wands. A card of childbirth. New projects, business ventures. A great time to start a new business. Business ventures prosper, new career, childbirth possible. So somebody was trying to keep a lid on something. On a new project. Loss of wealth and position as a result of excessiveness and vanity. Yeah, vanity. I keep picking up 2 cards of vanity. Maintain humility. Exhibit appropriate behavior. Remember to give. No obligation. Maybe time to move on and start new plans. 8 of Cups. Do not let your pride stop you from making change. That's what I'm saying. I kept picking up on that too yesterday. I'm like, somebody's pride is like crazy. Like with what I was picking up, my baby daddy, like his pride is like, some people just have so much pride no matter what. They could be at fucking rock bottom, like dying, like, and they'll keep a lid on it because of their pride. Yeah. I kept picking up on that. Hmm? It may be time to move on and start new plans. Exuberant celebration, proclaim happiness and gathering. New possibilities can be created when you look in alternate directions. So that's what I'm saying. Somebody's heartbroken because of leaving somebody like this. Yeah. Somebody's heartbroken for leaving someone like that. Okay? In order just to keep a lid on something. Viewer discretion is advised. Somebody literally caused so much pain and heartbreak just to keep something under wraps. Something wasn't appropriate, some behavior. They knew it. I keep getting that some truth was hidden. That's crazy. What kind of something would you need to keep under wraps that would control your life like that? Yeah, card of childbirth. Yeah, somebody that had a baby perhaps with somebody. A secret baby. Well, that would be something. But somebody going through so much loss just because excessiveness or because they're too worried about appearances. Vanity. Yes, appearances. Yes. King of coins on the bottom of the deck. Page of swords. So there's a king of coins that was being watched or watching or trying to manipulate something, deceiving, or felt like somebody. A king of coins felt like somebody was being deceitful, sneaky, whatever, lying about something. Turn around. Yeah. Knight of swords. Yeah. And so that they went and turned around and friggin' did something with the money to hold back money or something like that with somebody. Three of Cups. Page of Cups. Fawning. Three cards came out. Three of Coins, the Hermit, Queen of Cups. So I was getting the three. Three came out. So three. There was three. Okay, something about the Hermit and Queen of Cups working together. Working together with the Queen of Cups to get some information on somebody. Or working together to keep it hidden about a Queen of Cups. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Some kind of offer. A career self-employment also with a career, a great deal of time required with little compensation. It may take some time to get what you want. There would be so much work. There would be much need for work and skills to succeed. This card indicates silly workplace rivalry and boredom with your position. Loneliness, hermit, loneliness, solitude, betrayal, incorrect actions or dealings, and introspection. Yeah, see, so I keep picking up on that. The incorrect dealings with somebody. Somebody wanted to keep a lid on some incorrect behaviors they have with somebody. Yeah, loneliness, solitude, betrayal, because it's a betrayal, incorrect actions or dealings, introspection, a time of being alone, a time away from the world. Look at your life and consider it carefully. Rest and relax to find the answer. Loneliness may occur, and betrayal by others may occur. Heal. Uncertainty, depression, and doubt. So someone's always uncertain of people because all the betrayal they go through. That's what I'm saying. Somebody's always on 10, uncertain because of millions. 3-9. Working together to manipulate some money. Millions. You see, somebody's hoarding money in the background. Somebody that's hidden. That they were trying, somebody was trying to keep a lid on about this information. Or this person. Yeah. And somebody friggin' was able to find some answers or started picking, betrayal. But it's left somebody kind of like uncertain with some depressions and doubts about a Queen of Cups. And whether loving female, need for beautiful possessions around her, good counselor. Indicates a person or situation where devotion and love are present. May indicate the presence of paranormal abilities. Yeah, so somebody has abilities. Yeah, somebody has abilities. Brother, guy, huge twist. Yeah, something about someone may work with their brother. A distinguished female, concerned with public opinion, slightly arrogant. Look behind the smile before extending your trust. Exactly. So it's this, I'm telling you, keep picking up on this person. So it could be a Queen of Cups that wants to come towards somebody. And they're not trustworthy. They're not. You gotta look deeper with that person. Like, no. Somebody that was possibly working with somebody to get some information, or just, just not somebody that's a good person. Or that's somebody that you can trust. That was a lot. Yeah. I'm going to work today from 3 to 8. Not a bad shift. And then I work tomorrow, 12 to 6, 12:30 to 6. But then we have the wrestling thing that we're going to. And my kid, like, it's like, oh, you gotta work till 6. We gotta be there. Like, the event says that it starts at 7:30, but the doors open at 6:30. So she was like, yeah, the event says 7:30, but they have pre-matches. I'm like, yeah, that's why 6:30. I get out at 6, so I'll call a ride straight from my job to the garden. We'll be quick. I get out at 6, so we'll be walking in Like, I need the money to pay for this stuff. Like, I can't just take off. Anyways, it's fine. I rather, because I have Tuesday off, but I don't want to reschedule, like, try to take Monday off. I'm going to be so tired on Tuesday, so I need Tuesday off. I'm going to take that Tuesday, go to the wrestling and have Tuesday off. Then I work. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Do I have Saturday off? Yes. Then I work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Then I have Saturday off. Yeah. So, I want to leave it just like that. This week. This week I have Tuesday and Saturday off, so that's good. Align with your higher path. I'm trying to debate whether I should bother putting up a fall, like a pumpkin curtain for the month just till Thanksgiving, and then changing it to Christmas, or if I should just put up Christmas right now. I mean, I bought a new pumpkin rug, but I could save it for next year. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. I gotta buy bins and stuff, so that's what I'm gonna do. After the wrestling, I'm gonna buy the bins and all that shit and change all that, because I haven't still. And it's a week after Halloween. I mean, a lot of people still have their Halloween decorations. Yeah. I love the ghosty though. I'm like, why do I have to take it down? I mean, nothing really seems like Halloweeny about it. The way the ghosts are incorporated, it's cute. Anyways, have a great day, everyone. Yeah, I've been trying to reach out and say good morning to like my loved ones and just let them know I'm thinking of them. And this is what I'm saying, because everybody that I sent it to generally had a great response to it. But then that kid, well, my friend that works at the dispensary, it's always like weird. I'm like, I'm just not even gonna do it, because obviously he feels a certain way, I guess. I don't know. Like, when we had exchanged numbers before, like back in March or whatever, once we hung out the first time and I found out that he wasn't 30 years old, it kind of made me feel a little like, you know what I mean? Which I don't even care. Age is a number, blah, blah. But I was willing to talk it up, but then he was just like, it kind of made me feel weird, because he was like, when I would send him certain things, he would question why I sent it to him. I'm like, no reason, I just did. Like, I just go how I'm guided. But why are you always questioning me? Like, it just makes me take a step back. Like, so like I sent him, I forgot what I sent him, and I was like, he's like, oh, not so you're wrong, but I had the wrong person. And you're like, okay, so what are you trying to say? Like, whatever, fine. And so that was fine. So then once in a while, I just reach out and then, see him. And then he offered to help me when my mom died and whatever. We're neighbors, we're friends. I thought we were just cool. Like, I mean, for the most part, that's what I think. Anyways, so then we were talking, and he knows I struggle and blah, blah, but I was talking about the anime, and I still want to hang out and whatever, like, have someone as a friend, like, anyways. So, you know, I once in a while I text him. Yeah, like when I went into the job, like, and then yeah, too, and then that random text when he was like, "Oh, just to let you know, right here, look, right here, Monday, October 6th. Oh, that's the day that my dad gave me money too. At the bus stop on my way to yoga. Yeah. Anyway, so right here, I came in that Monday, October 6th, 8:57. He just texted me random. That was the day after I went in. I'm telling you, with the yoga stuff. I haven't seen Gina since that day. Damn, a month ago I haven't seen Gina since. Oh, I hope she's okay. I hope she wasn't diagnosed with nothing. No cancer or nothing, because I know she had sun poisoning. Oh, shit. Anyways, Monday, October 6th. I get this random text at 8:57. Hey, just to let you know, be careful, right? When you be like, text you later, because it's kind of against the rules to do that with a customer. I said, oh, my bad. Did I get you in trouble? No, just people got in trouble in the past for it, and they're going to bring it up in our training next week. I said, I figured everyone is cool there except the boss lady, but I got you. He said, not for sure, but to be honest, trust nobody, you know? Yeah, true. Especially not you, I guess. I don't know. Try to keep the work and personal separate over there because it's better that way. And I said, so say I was become like hypothetically. He said, no, it wouldn't happen. Just the other day something happened. And then he said, we friends, so we locked in, Lysandra. Like, okay, so we're friends. Like, anyways. So that made it kind of like weird. What you doing later? I know sometimes I fall asleep and stuff like that, but it's like, yeah, before when I used to ask like all the time, I don't know, like I used to go get lunch. I'm like, I'm going to get something to eat. You want to smoke and eat? Like, no, I'm good. Like, I try to go out to the movies with him before and blah blah everything, but like, now for sure you be the one not coming through. We're hanging out. Like, that's not true, bro. It goes both ways. Like, and it just makes me feel a certain way. The type, like, the attitude. Like, what's the point of it? Like, I don't take it personally, and that's what's making me feel like, why the fuck you getting like taking it personally, or why am I picking up like you are? Like, it's weird. Anyway, so yeah, and then like I went in, yeah, Monday. I said, hey, I said, oh my god, that lady was like tripping, like, cause I went in and this lady was bugging out. And then I was like, oh, but what time you work till today? I said, yes, annoying. I said, you work until close? Because I just went in. I was just making conversation. He said, yeah, why? What's up? It's 9 today. Like, why does there have to be a reason for everything? Like, gosh, that's like kind of annoying. 2:33 today. What happened at 2:30? Yeah, I friggin' clocked in at 2:33 the other day, and I was pulled to the side. Like, you said I had a 5-minute grace period, so what the hell now? Like, it's always something different. Anyways, so he's like, yeah, why, what's up? It's nice. I said, no reason, just making conversation, being nosy. LOL, was nice seeing you. And then he said, nah, for sure, you'd be the one not coming through. We're hanging out. Like, okay. He said, nah, I know, my bad. I'm just joking. When I was like, I know I'm weird about plans. Honestly, I kind of never know how I'm going to feel. And also my nerves, I think, overwhelm me. And then this kind of weird shit. And then I text Happy Halloween. Just. And then the other day I text him good morning. Because I text a lot of people good morning. Like people that I consider my friend or my family. I'm trying to be not so isolated. I text good morning, and then he said good morning. And then yesterday I said have a great evening, just sending like different emojis to people. Then he put thank you mamas, you too. And then at 7:02, like 3 hours later, he goes, you've been thinking about me? What made you send that? I literally sent you a little friggin' thing that said good morning or have a good day, or I sent one to my brother, my dad, my friend, one of my coworkers, like to people that I do, I guess, think about or hold dear, or anyways. I said no particular reason, just saying hi. Felt like sending a friend something cute to make them. I even reached out to my baby daddy. No, I didn't. Did I? Not yesterday. On Friday. Yeah, I didn't send that to my baby daddy. But I reached out the day before. And anyways, like, ugh, I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna stop trying. That's how I feel. Should I just stop trying? But no. Never change who you are. Stick with it. Just change who receives what you have to offer. If it gets, if they feel like what you do is too much or questioning or whatever, then the only thing you need to change is who gets access to you.